Okay, I think I've got this sorted. Sorry for the delay in getting started. I had to update Terraria to test some things in 1.4.5, so I had to put Steam into online mode, and then I think, even though I launched Tmod Loader in offline mode, it had downloaded the update in the background. So when I came on, it was saying that Calamity had updated and everything. So I had to then go into the files and find where that was and delete the new update and roll back to the old one, and yeah. All confusing, but either way, we are back for more of this Naked Run, where I'm hopefully going to finish this before 150 hours. This is the longest playthrough I've ever done by far. I wonder what the closest is. Possibly some of the vanilla runs have been around 100 hours, the Skyblock specifically, but in terms of modded runs, it looks like the longest might be low percent or centuries only. They're roughly the same. Yeah, I don't see anything getting even close. Oh, one block was 95 hours. I guess that's the second longest at this point. Yeah, let's check how many attempts when I enter the world. I think we're somewhere around 260 or something. $217, not that bad. I guess we just have to get started though. Not much else I can do. Just have to hope that I've subconsciously learned how to do all of this. I'm not on Brainstorm now. I downgraded after it had automatically updated, which was very annoying. I don't know why I did that. I might actually die here. I was trying to get up to the hearts because I would have died from the debuff, I think. Non-stealth strike supernova, it's really that good. It seems to be pretty decent. It's slightly beaten in DPS by the Spine of Thanatos, but it's easier to use. And it works for all phases of the fight, whereas Spine of Thanatos only really works for dealing damage to Calamitas herself. It's not great for the Hearts phase, and once she's got the Brim Seekers or whatever they're called. If I'd got like another 1 or 2 hits off there before the phase transition, I would have been fine. Should still have an adrenaline, hopefully, by the brothers phase. Or soon into it. Okay, 29% on the third attempt of the stream is not bad. Oh, the dash. God damn it. Hey, for the third attempt of the stream, I'm quite happy with that. Another few like that, and I might be able to survive to the end. That's the thing with this fight, is there's nothing particularly like... Well, I was going to say there's nothing particularly harder about the end of the fight compared to the start, but what I more mean is that there's no strategical difference between the start and the end of the fight. It's not like the Exos where each one I had to have a different strategy for. This is very much just like, do not get hit and deal as much damage as you can. Oh, I thought it would transition before that got hit. That's annoying. That's like right before an adrenaline as well. It's like I didn't get the damage reduction or the extra damage. Oh, damn it. Okay, I think I've recovered it for the most part. Never mind. Get 10 seconds on a heal. Get some hearts before that, hopefully. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that dash if I'm not already moving in the right direction. Damn it. It's fine, that hit shouldn't cause too much trouble, I don't think. As long as I don't get hit by anything else. Never mind. It's way too close to that projectile as well there. Could also just be beginner's luck for today. I do probably need to close my curtains because I'm getting a bit of glare from the sun. Which only normally happens at this time in the morning, so... Oh, god damn it. Another one where another split second of that phase would have made that projectile dissipate. Next phase. Oh, and I've already dealt 1% damage to her almost. Thank you, Supernova Crit, I have to say. Guess the question is, do I use my next adrenaline? Never mind. Not by that option. I was going to say, do I use my next adrenaline here, or do I wait for the brother's phase? I'll be lucky to get one for the brother's phase at this point. Oh, I was looking too much at the projectiles come from behind. Right, I'm gonna go close my curtains, be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's hope I can see a little bit better now. Honestly, I think Supernova might be just as good as Murasama for getting through that phase quickly. It's probably not quite as quick as Murasama, but it's so much safer. Oh, damn it. It's okay, a hit at this stage I can come back from. Let's just save the adrenaline. For a hit like that. Because I probably would have died if not for the adrenaline there. Oh, that was a waste of a heal. I didn't have that much health missing. Could really use that heal right now. Take some those instead. Okay, don't waste my adrenaline here. Ah. Hey, new PB. And I'm actually surviving some of this phase. Oh, 4.3. Oh. Another like 4 seconds and I think that would have worked. Someone said this could be it, that ruined it. You're solely responsible for the failing of that fight. You're not allowed to say this could be it. That jinxes it. "90% of the time when someone says this could be it, it's wrong." Probably 99.99% actually, with the amount of attempts we've had of various bosses in this playthrough. Yeah, if I'd saved the adrenaline for the hearts, I should have done that. I kind of forgot that there was a bit of downtime in between when that phase starts and when the hearts are actually damageable. Probably because that's the furthest I've got in the fight for the last like 6-7 months. Oh god, why did I say that? Ah! I can't escape it. Oh, it was a no-hit up until like 5 seconds ago. I no-hitted it to like 35% health. I just need to no-hit it a little bit longer and I've got the win. Oh, there we go. Yep. I could explain another part to you too, just in case. What is the other part? Let me take a drink of my coffee while Bone Reaper explains. The dart shotgun attack seems to always shoot 2 dart waves, then it's 1 or 2 dashes, then 2 or more dart waves. So the first 2 darts are the telegraph for the dash. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to internalize that, I think. Why do you focus Catastrophe first over Cataclysm? Because I think he's the more deadly one. And I'm more used to dodging Cataclysm at this point, so I may as well keep doing it. That's like the only phase where I feel comfortable teleporting. Every other phase where there's a teleport potential is a risk. What? No. Genuinely must have been fractions of a second there that caused me to get hit. I thought she was in the next phase. I thought I was safe. You're so glad this chair is post-escal now. I'm not, specifically because of this playthrough. It would be still possible with the Brimrose mount, especially now that it's one less block of hitbox extension, but it would be very, very difficult. I think Brimrose is now better than Shrimpy Truffle for this fight, at least. Just because of the smaller hitbox size. That's my bad. Oh, you didn't have to send me money, thank you. I'm now trying to read that instead of fighting. Ooh, that's a big lump. Ah, that's my bad. Yeah, the fact that he just jumped down to the bottom there meant I couldn't go under, so had to try and weave through. Unsuccessfully, obviously. My evil secret plan, I'm actually an agent Vescal. Yeah. Seems that way. Once again, right on the border of whether that was going to hit me or not. Another millisecond and I would have been good. And that now just extends this part of the fight, because I don't have an adrenaline. This is one of those where the danger of getting hit isn't the damage necessarily, it's the loss of adrenaline. What? I feel like I was nowhere near that. Oh, I think I just accelerated so fast that I didn't even consider that one. You think you were just lied to? Never mind. With the exo chair, I'm pretty sure it is now post Skal, no? I've heard the same thing. Unless you've sent another message that isn't showing because YouTube likes to hide messages for some reason. Every time you click the stream, you're amazed at how insane this challenge looks. Yeah, it's pretty difficult, I have to say. It's the longest I've spent on any challenge ever, both in vanilla and modded. And it's still nowhere near the amount of time that like Wexel has spent on legendary masochist mode. Like, not even close. He's on like 10 times this amount of time. And still going, I'm pretty sure. Who knows, maybe he'll finish it tomorrow. It's usually Saturday that he streams, so... Or Saturday for me, Friday for him, I think. No, Sunday for him, maybe even. Yep, that was always gonna happen. Kind of boxed myself into a corner there. There's nothing documented about it being changed. Oh, why is everyone just lying then? Is this just a rumor that one person started and then suddenly everyone believes it's true and it's now everywhere in the Calamity community? God, what an awful community. Can we remove the community from Calamity? Not the item, the people. And I don't mean the developers, I mean the people on Reddit that complain about literally everything despite not playing the update and just looking at a few changelogs out of context and saying, oh, they nerfed my favourite weapon. Like, yeah, because they nerfed every weapon because they rebalanced the health of all bosses. Okay, got heal back. About to get hopefully a rage and an adrenaline for the brothers. Nope. And there goes my heal. It's possible some devs said they were thinking of it and then it got taken as fact. Well, yeah, it's like how in the changelogs it says that Cryonic Ore has been added to the like in the changelogs channel on Discord, it said Cryonic Ore was added to the Shimmer chain. So then I had a whole plan for a low percent run, and then that got it turned out that didn't get added in the update. God damn it. I need to stop trying to talk while playing, because I'm not Yardis. I am not him. I do not have the skill to hold a full conversation with chat while also trying to defeat a very difficult boss. Ooh, that was a bit cagey. I think I should still get an adrenaline back for the brothers phase. Or I'll get hit before it and then it doesn't really matter whether I use that one or not. Which is exactly what ended up happening. And I'm dead. I'll have you on the side while I catch up on Yardis's weaponless stream I missed last night. Oh, Yardis is doing a weaponless stream. That should be interesting to watch. Although he'll be done with it in like a week, so I may as well wait for the video to come out. He'll probably stream like 5 days in the next 3 days somehow. And then the run will be finished and turned into a video in the space of 24 hours. Because him and his editor are a machine at this point, and a well-oiled one too. He's done a few streams of it. I'll need to check them out, yeah. I've always wanted to do a weaponless run, but I feel like so many people have done it now that I lost a lot of motivation to do it. As soon as someone else does a run that I'm thinking of doing, it like removes all of my motivation to do that run. lucky there. Right, perfect entry to the brothers phase. Catastrophe down in 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. Okay, at least he didn't get a special attack off fully. Oh, that fast one. It's so hard to predict that fast one. Hearts. Thank you. Yeah, that was always going to happen. Oh, I was hoping for more hearts there, but I guess 2 is better than none. Oh, I didn't see that there. God damn it. Those are so hard to see sometimes. Yeah, there's no way out there. Another final phase, though. I know the 24 hours isn't accurate, it is an exaggeration. Right, yep. Sometimes the bullet hell RNG is not in my favour. Worth it, I think. Oh, damn. Maybe that adrenaline would have been better spent for damage reduction. What about placing walls so that you can see those better? What walls would be best for that? Because the problem is kind of that the projectiles are dark. If you're talking about the ones in the, like, final bullet hell, like the ones that, like, wriggle around almost. Yeah, what walls would be best for visibility of those? Oh, thank you very much, Ghostface, for the second donation. Ice walls or anything white, marble maybe. Yeah, I'd probably want something like pure white, I guess. Damn it. Yeah, I probably won't. Wait, is that Infernal Eclipse of Ragnarok the mod pack? Because if so, I probably won't be playing that, to be honest. Adding walls is one of those things where I'm like, I'm so close without them that I don't know whether the time spent placing the walls would be worth it compared to the time spent just practicing and getting better at the fight. Especially considering that visibility is only really an issue in the last part. And I could just get lucky enough to not have to worry about it. Don't add white walls, they're so ugly. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Could have probably got away with using my rage, to be honest. Yep, bad placement there. None of them are done well because it's not possible. Well, I think it would be possible, but it would have to be... No, I don't want a Tubsy Pet. It would have to be on the scale of like a full mod rather than just, oh, I'm going to put some mods together and tweak a few recipes. Like, you would have to rebalance the health, the attacks, the damage of everything in the game. Plus, I think part of the issue is that most content mods add so much content that you don't really need most of it. Like, Terraria already has so many weapons and accessories and armor that actually getting a use out of most of these mods when using them together is quite difficult. Like, if you have Fargos, do you really need a lot of the Calamity accessories? Do you need any of the Thorium accessories? Like, certain mods are just going to be better than others for certain things. And unless you increase the challenge by a lot, you're never going to need to use all of the things that the mods add. I mean, I even feel that with Calamity. That's why I always do challenge runs, because if I was just playing Calamity normally, or even like just as a subclass, or a normal class, I guess, not necessarily a subclass, it would get boring because where's the challenge, you know? Yep. Mod packs work in a game like Minecraft because most of them add a little bit and can be balanced between each other to like a progressive system, whereas with Terraria, you don't really have as much of a progressive system because each mod has its own balancing. right into that one. Am I already at the fatigue stage where I start making stupid mistakes? I think I might be. Odd that she started that and then immediately went to the next attack. Ooh, how am I supposed to get through that? Without a teleport, I guess. I mean, I do have a teleport, it's just... That was really unlucky placement for those bullet hell shots there. I don't think you can make something in Terraria like GTNH, to be honest. The mod ecosystem is completely different in Terraria and Minecraft. And I say that as someone with a lot of experience making mod packs. None that ever made it out of development, but I still know a lot about that side of things. Yeah, I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. Might get the same amount of adrenaline overall during this phase, but it'll still be worse off that I've not got it at the start. Those fast ones, they're just so annoying. How was I supposed to dodge that? Let's grab these hearts so that this can still generate them. Well, you say that it's got a lot of mods that are reworked to fit into progression. The problem is that, I guess, in Terraria, progression is very much based around damage, defense, like combat statistics, kinda. And in Minecraft, that's not what progression is. Like, GTNH has horrible balancing when it comes to combat. You would not get away with GTNH balancing in a Terraria mod pack. It just would not work at all. But it works in Minecraft because the goal isn't to be a balanced combat mod pack, it's to have lots of tech that you can make a factory with and progress through lots of different elements and chemicals and make production lines and things like that. Oh, jeez, come on, Escal, that's just genuinely unfucking fair. Diagonal shots should not be possible like that, because that whole phase is designed around horizontal shots, not diagonal ones. When she just shoots out a diagonal one to start with, when you don't even know what phase she's necessarily doing, very annoying to deal with. Don't waste my adrenaline. Get her to 30% first. Then get through the bullet hell. This is probably the worst one. Oh, lucky there. So chaotic at that point. Yeah, Brome hopefully means well, and just doesn't know how much of a project they're taking on, but at the same time, a lot of money has been made through that Patreon, and it would be very easy to be cynical and say that it is all just a money-making scheme. And that, you know, the mod pack is never actually going to come out. Okay, managed to get him down without using my rage. Which means I can use the rage in this phase to get down to 30%, hopefully. Yep. And then I've got an adrenaline going into the next phase. Very unlikely I'll get another rage up by the end of the fight, though. Oh, damn it. Second too late on the teleport there. I need to remember I've got that teleport in that phase. Would have got a bunch of hearts there as well if I'd teleported sooner. Oh, why do those persist after that attack? I don't think I could have actually dodged that slash there. The telegraph came like a millisecond before he actually dashed. Is that just a phase change issue? Your shock projectiles are dealing under 500 damage. This is expert death. It's only master mode that has like ridiculously high projectile damage, where I think anything here would probably one-shot me. Although that's been changed in the most recent update anyway, which I'm not playing on this challenge, but good to know for the future. Master mode is now actually playable. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of a lag all of a sudden. To use or to not use the adrenaline here? I'm gonna say no. Remember, kids, say no to adrenaline. Right, don't waste adrenaline, keep it for the next phase. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. The mod packs have no guts to just delete stuff, they just force progression. Yeah, like if 10 different mods add an upgrade to Terra Spark boots, you don't need to just add all of them to one progression route. You could just delete quite a few of them. Yep. I'm dead. I like how we came up with the exact same idea of the boots progression. Right, 47 Ashes of Calamity, that's what I was looking for. I mean, there's even an element of that in vanilla. Like, there's no reason to have so many different sets of wings. I would say there's already too many items in vanilla, and then if you add multiple large content mods into that, you're just going to have a bloat issue. I think every mod pack in Terraria is going to have a bloat issue. Dealt less damage there for some reason. Did that hit me? Let's take another look at that. Is that hitbox extension problem again? Got no problem with this changing the hitbox size. I just want it to be consistent with how it looks. Let's use the adrenaline. I'll get another one hopefully. Oh my god. As soon as I start the phase, she's just, yep, I'm gonna hit you for ridiculous amount of damage. Through it. I could have saved that adrenaline maybe, but I hit the brothers, so I want to use it on them instead. Plus, it doesn't benefit me much to use it there. Yep, that's gonna happen there. And now I'm not gonna have an adrenaline going into the brothers, and I'm gonna die. At least I've got rage, I guess. With enough crits, I can get catastrophe down right now, but chances of me getting enough crits are very low. I've said from the start that I think the reason Calamity has done so well is because it's added more difficulty to the vanilla game in addition to adding more bosses. And that's why Fargo's does well too, because if you've played vanilla, 50 or 60 times through, what you want from a mod isn't just more content, it's probably a lot more that you want a challenge as well. And for a while, Calamity was probably the only way to get that. And at this point, it's at least still the best way to get it, I would say. That and Fargo's. Rage and then adrenaline. Dead. Nice. I'm dead. I'm dead. You think about all this modding stuff because you want to pick your own mod. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people think about it in more like a game design perspective. It's because eventually they think that they're going to do their own mod. Most people don't, but I trust that you will because you have actually modded before. Most people who have like grand plans for a mod that's going to rival Calamity don't know the first thing about how to mod, they just have ideas. There's nothing wrong with having ideas, but eventually those ideas do have to start to exist in some way. You already started well. Nice, nice. I look forward to being able to play it. I want the beta done in 3 weeks. If there isn't at least 5 worm bosses, I'm not playing it. Oh, I got lucky there. Melt through Cataclysm, and hopefully try and melt through you as well. Nope, you're just going to melt through me instead. At least I got some damage off. Hearts, give me hearts, or I will die. It may be a bit of a flaw in the arena to have my heart statues there, to be honest. Makes it very hard to go catch them once this void is out and about. Oh, I could have had a heal that whole time. Right. Final bullet hell. I'd rather go into the vortex than get hit by these. I need to remember that. This may be it. I think this might be it. It's it. Yes! We have done it! I have beaten Calamity without accessories or armor. Oh. Honestly, Supreme Calamitas was not too bad. Yeah. That could have been so much worse. That could have been like 500 attempts. I mean, Yaren was the worst by far. How many attempts was it? 246, so under 250 even. But yeah, the definite hardest boss was Yaren at 598 attempts. And then maybe Exomix was the next one at 389. And then probably Calamitas, and then Devourer of Gods, and then Ceaseless Void. And then I think before Ceaseless, the hardest one was still Skeletron Prime. Check total run deaths. Yes, what is it? Slash deaths? No, slash death. 2,267. So most of, let's say 67 of those were environmental rather than bosses. I would have needed 2,200 potions if not for Fargos. Oh, and only an hour and a half into the stream. Now what do I do? Definitely not boss rush, because screw that. I think I just have to end the stream. 67 of them, you say? Is that right? Yeah, remove them. Yes, I guess let's see what we got from Calamitas. Condemnation. That's pretty bad. Vehemence, pretty bad. Sacrifice is good. That is an accessory, so that gets sold straight away. And I don't actually have space in my storage for those three. Can you die one more time real quick? Wait, what was the death number? No. No. What else is there to do? There's nothing to do. Would worm be possible? I mean, if I no-hit it, yes, but my damage is so low that I don't think it would be worth it. Right. Put clothes on. No, no, I need to fulfill my nudist dreams of just a naked guy in a gamer chair. Just give Worm a couple tries. Nah, I don't think I will. What I can finally do now is update. Oh yeah, destroy all but one block of Sueva in a Hellforge. Yeah, no, I don't think that's necessary. Right. Yeah, that's the longest playthrough I've ever done. How many hours was it by the end? 140. I'm gonna say we messed around for 4 minutes there after the fight. At least 4 minutes, so 140 hours. Maybe start a brainstorm run and just end 10 minutes in. Yeah, just start a hardcore run and see how long I get. I could just get off and start editing. Yeah, the second longest run on Tmod Loader, at least, is Calamity 1 block, which is 95 hours. And then I think that's probably the longest, second longest run now. In Vanilla, I have around 86, I think, in Shimmer Block and Shimmering Skies each. But yeah, this is why I'm glad I started this as a series rather than as a one-off video, because 140 hours for a one-off video is way too much. I did not think you could pull it off when you first asked me about this. Well, thank you for the vote of no confidence. Yeah, hopefully this makes me better at normal playthroughs, but we'll see in the next one. I think what it has done is made me more confident that even if I'm doing a very challenging playthrough, if I'm just persistent enough, I should be able to get through it. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm going to stop it there and get to editing, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.